empty streets, sharp front glass, all dark. Midnight hanging from a flickering park, color up. Rain writes on his coat, every drop. Another swallow, no. He lost it all, but not himself. Walked out clean from a burning hell. Never dropped to his knees, never bit that hand. He just kept walking, hands in his pockets, fire in his chest like a promised land. Bent street sign, old bars boarded up, his name scratched on a paper cup. He had keys, now he just has strife, no rule, but he still has pride. He lost it all, but not himself. Walked out clean from a burning hell. Never dropped to his knees, never bit that hand. He just kept walking, hands in his pockets, fire in his chest like a promised land. Let the rain come harder, come on. Let the cold wind press. He won't open his palm, won't trade that last yes. He lost it all, but not himself. Walked out clean from a burning hell. Never dropped to his knees, never kissed that hand. He just kept walking, hands in his pockets, fire in his chest. He's a one-man stand.
Walks into the room, conversation thins, ice in every glass, the heat under their skin. He don't clear his throat, he don't chase a laugh, just a steady stare and a loosened clasp. Presence over performance, he don't gotta prove a thing. That gentleman way, quiet crown, still king. Presence over performance, let the silence talk today. He don't rush, he don't flaunt, that's a gentleman way. Jacket on the chair, phone face down, pulls out one seat, lets her sit down, holds the door, then jokes, breaks the spell in half. Everyone exhales when they hear him laugh. Presents over, performance, he don't gotta prove a thing. That gentleman way, quiet crown, still king. Presents over, performance, let the silence talk today. He don't rush, he don't flaunt, that's a gentleman way. Just raise standards, soft eyes, heavy manners. You feel safe when he walks your way, 'cause the weight he carries ain't for display. Presence over performance, he don't gotta prove a thing. That gentleman way, quiet crown, still king. Presence over performance, let the silence talk today. He don't rush, he don't flaunt, that's a gentleman way. That's a gentleman way. Yeah.
They stabbed him in the back, he pulled the blade out slow, rinsed it in a paper cup, watch his own blood flow. Bathroom light flicker, tie thrown over the sink, whiskey burned on the counter, still stare, don't blink. Thread through the skin, shaking but steady, talking to the mirror, you were always ready. A gentleman bleeds in private, wins in public, calm and quiet, walks back in like nothing's changed. Heart still heavy, suit still straight, they never see the scars he hides, they only see the sharpened smile. A gentleman bleeds in private and wins in public every time. White shirt, new roses blooming under his vest, jacket back on shoulders, paint pressed close to his chest. Walks back to the table, pulled out his own chair, shook hands with the Judas like he didn't care. Oh yeah. Salt in the wound, salt on the rim, slow little toast, eyes locked on him. A gentleman bleeds in private, wins in public, calm and quiet, walks back in like nothing's changed. Heart still heavy, suit still straight, they never see the scars he hides, they only see the sharpened smile. A gentleman bleeds in private and wins in public every time. You cut him, he carves his legend. You doubt him, he signs the ending. You break skin, he breaks cycles, turns that knife into a title. A gentleman bleeds in private, wins in public, calm and quiet, walks back in like nothing's changed. Heart still heavy, suit still straight, they never see the scars he hides, they only see the sharpened smile. A gentleman bleeds in private and wins in public every time.
tray, clock blinking 3. Everyone gone but the ghost of me. Stare through the glass at the neon door, hear my own heartbeat and a bar stool creak on the floor. Between the smoke and the silence there is truth, where the words I never said still hang on you. In the lull between my anger and my youth, between the smoke and the silence there is truth. Warm in my chest, cold in my hands, phone on the bar buzzing once, then it stands. Sip till the bottle looks almost kind, trade little sips of poison for a softer state of mind. Between the whiskey and the dawn there is peace, like the world forgets to shout, begins to ease. All the hurt that used to howl falls to a whisper, finds release. Between the whiskey and the dawn there is peace. A gentleman lives in the spaces that others ignore. Walk right through, in the pause before an answer, in the doubt before I do, in the breath before an apology, in the shake of an outstretched hand, in the choice to stay a little softer than the night demands. Oh, between the smoke and the silence there is truth, where the mirror shows me someone I once knew. If I listen to the quiet, it pulls me through. Between the smoke and the silence there is truth. Between the whiskey and the dawn I make my vow to live inside those spaces. Start here, start now.
Old man on a wooden porch, guitar across his knee, sun sinking in his coffee cup, wind hums in the maple tree, hands like busted leather,
Knuckles chipped and stained, every wrinkle tells a punchline. Every scar remembers rain. He plays the blues 'cause he's breathing, not 'cause he's breaking apart. Every callus, a little metal pinned to the palm of his heart. He bends a note like a memory, lets it lean, lets it slide. He plays the blues 'cause he's breathing. He plays the blues 'cause he survived. Taps a crooked time, board creaks right on cue, smoke curling from his Sunday shirt, laugh lines cutting through. He's buried friends and bad habits, watch whole towns fade away, but the string still finds his fingertip, and the night still finds his name. He plays the blues 'cause he's breathing, not 'cause he's breaking apart. Every callus, a little metal pinned to the palm of his heart. He bends a note like a memory, lets it lean, lets it slide. He plays the blues 'cause he's breathing. He plays the blues 'cause he survived.
Collar-led shop, laces stay loose. He nods at the bodega man, never has to introduce. Knows which door sticks, which cop looks twice, which kid's gonna run his mouth and step back think twice. He reads the alleys like lines in his palm, every worn brick spelling out songs. He's a gentleman with an edge, walking that invisible ledge. Got a please on his tongue, got a don't test me stare. City in his pocket, yeah, he moves like air. He's a gentleman with an edge, tips his hat, pays his debts. Every crack in the pavement, signed in sweat, not blood. Street talk, grace in the neighborhood. He knows her name at the corner stand, slips an extra bill in the jar by her hand, shakes old hands with the quiet respect, but he clocks every angle, every subtle defect. He'll walk you home, then spot the tail. One look, one step, they decide to bail. He's a gentleman with an edge, walking that invisible edge.
Clock on the wall says late again. Boots by the door, dust on his jacket. He ties those laces like a prayer. Amen. He got blues in his blood, steel in his spine, carrying the world one shift at a time. Calloused hands, heavy heart, but he walks that line. Blues in his blood, steel in his spine. Paycheck folded in a worn-out wallet, name tag faded on his work shirt sleeve. Backseat packed with forgotten lunches. He hums old songs he barely believes. He got blues in his blood, steel in his spine, carrying the world one shift at a time. Callous hands, heavy heart, but he walks that line. Blues in his blood, steel in his spine. Some nights he wonders, is this all mine? Then he sees those faces waiting inside. So he hangs up his jacket, swallows his pride, and he stands a little crooked, but he still stands high. He got blues in his blood, steel in his spine, carrying the world one shift at a time. Callous hands, heavy heart, but he walks that line. Blues in his blood, steel in his spine.
Hung his medals on a nail, packed his name into a cake. Map replaced by coffee stain, sheets of songs and scribbled grace. Boots still lined up by the door, chair pulled back at 06 sign. Same old spine against the storm, different war he's walking into. He's a general of silence now, every note a measured vow, every gap a sharpened blade, every breath a debt he's paid. He's a gentleman of staying still, never speaking more than will. Let the edge of quiet cut where the shouting never could. Left the marches, kept the march, metronome inside his chest. Fingers fall like drilled battalions on the frets they never guess. Eye on every tiny tremor,
thumb in time with steady fire. He can turn a single held tone into smoke and burning wire. He's a general of silence now, every note a measured vow, every gap a sharpened blade, every breath a debt he's paid. He's a gentleman of staying still, never speaking more than will. Let the edge of quiet cut where the shouting never could. He counts down 4, 3, 2, lets the room lean in on cue, lets the ghost of file on through. Names he never says, but they stand beside his bed. He's a general of silence now, every note a measured vow, every gap a sharpened blade, every breath a debt he's paid. He's a gentleman of staying still, never speaking more than will. Leaves his battles in the air, one precise unfinished prayer. Ash in the trail, clock blinking 3. Everyone gone, but the ghost of me stare through the glass at the neon door. Hear my own heartbeat and a bar stool creak on the floor. Between the smoke and the silence, there is truth, where the words I never said still hang on you. In the lull between my anger and my youth, between the smoke and the silence, there is truth. Warm in my chest, cold in my hands, phone on the bar, buzzing once, then it stands. Sip till the bottle looks almost kind. Trade little sips of poison for a softer state of my Between the whiskey and the dawn, there is peace. Like the world forgets to shout, begins to ease. All the hurt that used to howl falls to a whisper, finds release. Between the whiskey and the dawn, there is peace. A gentleman lives in the spaces that others ignore. Walk right through in the pause before an answer, in the doubt before I do, in the breath before an apology, in the shake of an outstretched hand, in the choice to stay a little softer than the night demands. Oh, between the smoke and the silence, there is truth, where the mirror shows me someone I once knew. If I listen to the quiet, it pulls me through. Between the smoke and the silence, there is truth. Between the whiskey and the dawn, I make my vow to live inside those spaces. Start here, start now.
He pours you wine, tells a joke that lands just right, holds the door, says your name like it's a light. Tie is straight, every gesture, every line, but the quiet in his gaze doesn't match the practice shine. Catch the flinch when someone drops a glass. You see a storm when the room just laughs. He's a porcelain gentleman, unchipped, uncracked, on the shelf to admire, but the glaze hides fingerprints, burnt edges. Oh, fire. There's a soldier standing guard in his grin, and a child in the shadow of his skin. He's a porcelain gentleman, but the story's written on the back of his eyes. He knows your drink, knows the exits in the room, counts the steps from the corner to the door, smiles on cue, plays the part they all assume, holds the world like it's something he must absorb. He says I'm fine and he changes the day, but his shoulders tell it the other way. He's a porcelain gentleman, unchipped, uncracked, on the shelf to admire, but the glaze hides fingerprints, burnt edges. Oh, fire. There's a soldier standing guard in his grin, and a child in the shadow of his skin. He's a porcelain gentleman, but the story's written on the back a porcelain gentleman, unchipped, uncracked on the shelf to admire. But the glaze hides fingerprints, burnt edges, oh, fire. There's a soldier standing guard in his grin, and a child in the shadow of his skin. He's a porcelain gentleman. If you really listen, you can hear him cry from the back of his eye.
City finally shuts up. Empty streets, coffee cups stacked in the sink. He can hear every echo in his chest. Little stutter, like it's learning how to rest. In this quiet he finds himself, no one else to fill the space. All the noise falls off the shelf, leaves his name and nothing else. In this darkness he finds peace. Breathing slow, he lets it be. In this quiet he finds himself. In this darkness he finds peace. Tired eyes, tracing cracks along the wall. Tiny maps of the times he dropped the ball. He lets go of the stories he's been told. Feels the fear loosen up its hold. In this quiet he finds himself, no one else to fill the space. All the noise falls off the shelf, leaves his name and nothing else. In this darkness he finds peace. Breathing slow, he lets it be. In this quiet he finds himself. In this darkness he finds peace. Maybe he's not broken, just was always overspoken. Under all the endless rush, there was always this hush. In this quiet he finds himself, no one else to fill the space. All the noise falls off the shelf, leaves his name and nothing else. In this darkness he finds peace.
breathing slow, he lets it be. In this quiet he finds himself. In this darkness he finds peace.
He woke up early, same old coffee cup, same chipped rim, same corner of the rug. Every scar he carried underneath his shirt was a country no one ever had to learn. He won the war, nobody saw, no flags raised, no roaring crowd, just him, his shadow on the wall, and the quiet that finally got loud. He never bent, he never broke, no headline, no shining cross, just a single steady breath of smoke, saying that's enough, that's enough. They ask you good while scrolling on their phones. He smiles small, says yeah, I'm holding on. They don't see the nights he pinned his hands down tight, talking to the ceiling, choosing to stay alive. He won the war, nobody saw, no brass band, no speech out front, just dishes in the sink at dawn, and a heartbeat trying not to jump. He never bent, he never broke, walked barefoot through his private frost. Now every quiet step back home whispers, and that's enough, that's enough. No confetti on the kitchen floor, just the echo of a slam door closing. He stands alone in the afterstorm, finds himself in the slow unfolding of. He won the war, nobody saw, no parade down any street, but the mirror holds a softer jaw and a man who stayed on his feet. He never bent, he never broke, no ribbon, no marble cross, just him and his shadow sharing smoke, saying that's enough, that's
Two-lane ribbon, fitting white paint, glove box full of things he never sent, radio low, talking like a friend, wind in the window says drive, don't mend, dust and bourbon on his tongue, freedom in the burn of his lungs. No map, no mercy, just the hum and the heat. The open road's the only one he'll ever let him speak. Motel signs blink and then die. He passes by their tired yellow light, backseat full of shirts and regrets, all of it weighs less with each cigarette. Dust and bourbon on his tongue, freedom in the burn of his lungs. No map, no mercy, just the hum and the heat. The open road's the only one he'll ever let him speak. He laughs at the clock, it's got nothing on him. Kicks off his boots, lets the cool night in. The sky pours over like an old cheap drink. He takes another mile to think. Dust and bourbon on his tongue, freedom in the burn of his lungs. No map, no mercy, just the hum and the heat. The open road's the only one he'll ever let him speak. Cracked concrete, coffee gone cold in his old paper cup. Same jacket, same boots, same tired street, but his eyes say he won't give up. 'Cause the city never sleeps and neither does he. Clock hands dragging, but he walks free. He don't talk much, lets his work all bleed. Blue tongue, heavy hands, that's all he needs. Yeah, the blues is his language, that's how he speaks. Blue tongue, heavy hands, 7 nights a week. Smoke curls slow from a half-burnt light. Payphone ringing, but he keeps his stride. Names in his mind, but he keeps them quiet. Every promise kept, every dead reply. 'Cause the city never sleeps and neither does he. Clock hands dragging, but he walks free. He don't talk much, lets his work all bleed. Blue tongue, heavy hands, that's all it needs. Yeah, the blues is his language, that's how he speaks. Blue tongue, heavy hands, 7 nights a week. He don't pray for a softer road, just sleeps and neither does he. Eyes stay burning where the world can't see. He don't talk much, lets his work all bleed. Blue tongue, heavy hands, that's all he needs. Yeah, the blues is his language, that's how he speaks. Blue tongue, heavy hand, 7 nights a week.
Cigarette ash on the marble, old rings on a crooked hand, phone face down on the table, whole war in a quiet man, gold watch ticking like a witness, wall safe humming in the wall. He built empires out of whispers, saw best friends start to crawl. All these leather chair confessions, crowns come heavy, leave you cold. I held kingdoms, held vendettas, let them die, never told. Power taught me every lesson, blood and money, same old stain. I chose silence over vengeance, walked away and kept my name. First run back of that bodega, brown bag heart full of pride, turn favors into payrolls, turn corners into a tide. Tables, pulled brothers out of the dark, till one sold me for a promise, scratched my name off his heart. All these leather chair confessions, crowns come heavy, leave you cold. I held kingdoms, held vendettas, let them die, never told. Power taught me every lesson, blood and money, same old stain. I chose silence over vengeance, walked away and kept my name. They beg, say the word, we ride. I sharp hands on steel, I just stared past their anger at a life I'd never feel. Could have buried every traitor, signed my soul in gasoline, but revenge is just a sequel to a past I've already seen. All these leather chair confessions, crowns come heavy, leave you cold. I held kingdoms, held vendettas, let them die, never told. Power taught me every lesson, blood and money, same old stain. I chose silence over vengeance, kept my honor, lost the game.
Friday night, dim bar, slow burn, old stool, coat on the back, his turn. He leans into the womb of a chord, eyes closed like he's talking to the floor. Every bend of the string tells a story. Every shake of his hand spills a name. All the hurt that he hides rides the wire, rides the wire. While the gentleman drowns his sorrows with grace on a glass of forgetting and faith. Silver watch face down by his thumb. One ring shines, the other one's gone. He lifts that drink like a quiet prayer, sips slow like he's tasting the years in the air. Every band of the string tells a story. Every shake of his hand spills a name. All the hurt that he hides rides the wire, rides the wire. While a gentleman drowns his sorrows with grace on a glass of forgetting and faith. Do they know each other's ghosts? Player and the man alone. One cries through steel and calloused hands. One blurs the edges he can't stand. Every bend of the string tells a story. Every shake of his hand spills a name. All the hurt that they hide rides the wire, rides the wire. Two strangers in a dimly lit place, sharing pain and a little bit of grace. Friday night, song fades, lights stay low. He tips his hat, stands up slow. Guitar still humming in his chest. One last sip